Nichole, and I had Aiden, who graduated from ETC several years ago when he was in 5th grade. He's now a freshman in high school. And Alex, who started ETC last year and is in 5th grade. We started at ETC because as we discovered Aiden was really struggling with reading, was having him read out loud and he was missing words. And the school initially kept telling us that he's in 1st grade, he's flipping letters, that's normal. And gratefully, my stepmom is a retired elementary school principal and helped him with a Taekwondo written test. Came to me and said, Nichole, that boy is dyslexic, get him tested. And it was the prompt I needed to start down the process. Went to his pediatrician and she recommended ETC. And then we got him enrolled for the long wait for the testing from Children's Mercy. But in the meantime, we went ahead and started here at ETC with the tutoring and could not be more grateful. If your kid struggles in reading and school, everything was a battle. Timed math tests that they did, these little math drills online was a battle. It was such an epic meltdown from a 1st grader that shouldn't have happened. And we found out it was all part of the dyslexia. So once we got him enrolled and got him started with Miss Kathy, all of that began to change. And toward the end of his adventure here, in 5th grade, he read the entire Harry Potter series in a month, which for anybody who is a dyslexic kid, that seems like that's never going to happen. And I will never forget the day in 4th grade when he came to me and he said, Mom, you know when you're reading a book and you feel like you're a character in the book? And I was like, oh my goodness, like the suspension of disbelief, that's what that is. That was an experience I didn't think he was ever going to have. The downside, of course, was we also had a lot of parent-teacher conferences in 5th grade that included, please, Aiden needs to put the book down when we're giving instructions, which kind of an ironic complaint. The worst thing, we kind of felt bad about it, but parents and dyslexia strikes, or not strikes, but kids erupt with where they are with dyslexia at different stages. So we knew what we were doing with Aiden. We caught it early, which is such a blessing and so wonderful. But with Alex, we did not. She was in 4th grade before we figured out. And gratefully, her 4th grade teacher was his 4th grade teacher and said, you know, Nichole, I think she's might be dyslexic too. And we brought her to ETC to get her screened because we can get her screened here faster than anywhere else. Got her in tutoring and eventually got her to Children's to get the official diagnosis. And she came out not only dyslexic, but with dyscalculia and dysgraphia as well. And the wonderful tutors here have helped her. We went for the first several months with her being in tutoring 4 times a week, twice a week for language and twice a week for math to try to bridge those skill gaps. And now she's back to just twice a week as she works through the process and through the curriculum. It's made such a difference in her. Grades are back to the way they were in the beginning. She's back to getting high marks and everything, and understanding and not loathing even math. And she's also become a voracious reader and is now reading through her books as quick as she can. It's such a great thing. That's confidence in every area of their life. We watched with Aiden, the better he got, the more he got through the curriculum, the better his Taekwondo forms got. That executive brain function goes together. The more Alex was struggling in school, the more she was also struggling with her dance forms. And this year, the better she's gotten, the more she's in the tutoring, that's also come together as well. So it's just everything in their life. When you put it all together, it's amazing to see how that syncs up together. So it's been a great experience, and I highly recommend at least exploring ETC. We've had the best of luck and sent a lot of our friends here, and they've had the similar responses, and their kids are also thriving. So it's been great.